Oh, yes. Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new Teen Wolf review. As you can tell, I am by my lonesome today as Sandrine is out of town, but fret not! I shall carry the torch and properly review this new episode of Teen Wolf titled The Sword and the Spirit. There's literally so much to talk about in this episode, I'm just gonna jump right into it. The Argents this episode have been on fuego. Because as Gerard put it so well, as bad as he is a necessary evil. A necessary evil who turns out has a lot of really interesting information, such as the doctors are not invulnerable. Apparently, if you find their frequency, you can just neutralize the powers that, you know, they appear to have where they can just move all around. Gerard managed to just be like, hey, calm down. I got my eye on you. I got my eye on you. It's actually, if you think about it, the first time that we see a vulnerability on the doctor. So really interesting stuff there. They also found a cache of 23 bodies, which apparently are a result of the beast just going into a mayhem. But for some reason, the doctors are all about hiding those bodies. At first I thought it was Parrish, but no, it's not him. It's the doctors who are hiding the bodies, which makes me think, what are they trying to hide? What are they trying to protect? I didn't quite get that. I was just curious about what's going on there. Maybe something else they're afraid of. Dun, dun, dun. And the Argents even managed to confront Mr. Parrish and make him realize that he is indeed a hellhound. Dun, dun, dun. Seriously guys, those guys were on fire this episode. Lydia, we got some action in Lydia town, and I'm sure Sandrine's gonna be happy to know that the action was substantial in this episode because we clearly saw Lydia struggling to get in touch with her power while she was being inspired by Ghost Meredith. I'm just gonna call her that because it's not really Meredith, right? We've established that it's like a ghost, it's in her head or whatever. Anyways, inspired, starting to really tap into her power, which led to that big scene where she's staging her breakout and you see her becoming full-on Banshee. I was kind of bummed that that scene had actually been shown earlier on in the season because we kind of knew that it was going to happen. We saw it happen again. It was just a little bit too repetitive in my opinion. I wish maybe we had seen maybe just the end of the scene at the beginning of the season where we're like, oh, what happened? Why is Lydia getting tased? And then this episode would have been the episode where we saw that evolution of that moment. The fact that we saw the same scene twice, sort of, just wasn't as interesting. So a bit of a bummer there. But I would be remiss to move on from Lydia's storyline if I were not to mention a visit of someone named Stiles. Yeah, Stiles. Stiles came to visit Lydia. It was a sweet moment. It was also kind of sad because you could see that Stiles really misses her and he's just, you know, clearly not functioning as well without her around. And I can also understand that that's one of the reasons why the crew at the end is all motivated to go get her. But I'm sure some of the Stydia fans out there must have been like, oh my god, oh my god. Moving on to Malia's storyline. Oh, Malia. Malia. Why would you believe Theo? I mean, seriously, why would you believe Theo? Even Brayden was like, I should just kill you. And I was like, just do it! Just do it! Make my dreams come true! But no, let's, you know, go and follow Theo, who, surprise, surprise, is going to betray you. Oh, well. This did lead to a mother-daughter reunion of some epic proportion. Mama Malia is kind of a biatch. And I do admire Malia for making the decision of saving Deedon when she could have just gone on and fought her mom and just killed her as she really wanted to, but she made the right decision. You redeemed yourself in that moment. You redeemed yourself. I almost gotta forgive you about the Theo thing. Almost. There were so many other things we found out in this episode if you really think about it. First of all, we found out that a young maiden with a spear can take down the beast. Hint, hint, Allison Argent coming back. What up? Malia's mom wants to kill Malia to get her powers back because apparently when Malia was born, she took some of her mom's powers. Theo betrayed Malia to get the blue claws, which apparently he can use to steal an alpha's power. I'm not sure if this is going to be used to steal the alpha power from Scott or to steal the power from the beast. You never know, but I didn't think the beast was an alpha, so I'm not sure who those claws are for. And then finally, at the end, we see Mr. Deucalion back in the mix, who turns out is blind again because the spell from the druid that brought his eyes back kind of wore off. So he's very highly motivated to help Theo steal the beast's power in exchange for Scott's eyes. What an episode, guys. Definitely a much better episode than we've had so far. I quite enjoyed it. I feel like there was just a lot of elements being set up and the action is building and building and building. I mean, really, there was really nothing I didn't like about this episode, except Theo. I didn't like Theo. To be fair, I never liked Theo. But that's me. What did you think of this episode? What do you think Theo wants to do with those claws? Do you think next episode is going to be the episode in which we get Lydia back? Comment below and let me know. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new, make sure to subscribe because we have more Teen Wolf reviews coming up. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye. One final word. Next week's review of Teen Wolf is going to be a bit late, about a day or so, but don't worry, you're still gonna get it. And bonus, Sandrine is gonna be back. Yeah.